with your head?
Well, this thing is worthless, like my Palestinian alarm clock.
Allahu Akbar!
It's like I went to sleep an American and I woke up an Arab, even though I was born and raised in America.
American Muslims are dazzlingly diverse, with roots in every part of the world. They're native-born and immigrant, converts, and born into the faith. The community's fast-growing, increasingly well-educated, and affluent. In the last 10 years, terrorism and wars in Muslim-majority countries raised questions among many Americans about whether Islam is compatible with democracy, whether Islam could peacefully take its place in pluralist America. After 19 Muslim hijackers attacked the United States, many Muslim Americans faced suspicion, their loyalty and allegiance to America questioned, even in communities well away from the spotlight, places they've called home for decades.
Just recently, you said on O'Reilly, actually, there's a Muslim problem in this world. What do you mean by that exactly?
Well, Bill O'Reilly asked me, is there a Muslim problem? And I said, absolutely yes. In fact, I went a step further. I said, I didn't see Swedish people knocking down the
We
World
can
Trade
be
Center.
politically correct, but
This
we
isn't
have
about
a
being
problem in
politically
this
correct.
country, and we should solve it, because you're going to have many more World Trade Centers if you don't solve it. Many, many more, and probably beyond the World Trade Center.
I don't see the point of scaring people with the possible when the reality is we haven't had another World Trade Center. You and I both lived through it. We both lost people there. We know what the real deal is. We know who celebrated and we didn't. We know what's scaring people and what the reality is. We haven't had those kinds of attacks. The security network has held up, and one of the reasons is our unity as a people. And I don't understand how you can see banning an entire religion as a way of saying anything other than we are what ISIS says we are. We want a war against Islam. That's who America is. And as you know, or you should know, that is not who America is, Mr. Trump.
Chris, we are at war with radical Islamic terrorism.
Right,
we
not
are at war
all
whether
Islam.
you like it or whether you
Not
don't like
all
it.
Islam.
We have a president.
We now return to
The streets. The suburban area became the scene of mass riots last August after a white police officer shot and killed unarmed black teenager Michael Brown.
We do this for Mike Brown! We do this for Mike Brown! We talk out of control and out of rage because you all have, some people have pushed us to that point. Well, the only way we can express ourselves is we letting you know how we feel.
People gathered in Ferguson overnight ahead of the first anniversary of Michael Brown's killing. A local church service for him is scheduled for this weekend, with the pastor predicting thousands will attend. Many are hoping the violent riots the city saw last year will not be repeated.
You need to disperse immediately.
We only got one world. That's all we got, one world. And something's wrong with it, something's wrong with it, something's wrong with the world, yeah. We only got one world.